Tributes pour in for Carrie Fisher. SPAD completes Pago bus crash investigation. Hi, I'm Daniel Al-Bakri with Cuppa News. After decades of fast living that her fearless Star Wars character Princess Leia would have struggled to keep up with, Carrie Fisher died on Tuesday following a massive heart attack. Fisher was returning Friday from the London leg of a tour promoting her headline-grabbing memoir, The Princess Diarist, when she collapsed 15 minutes before landing in Los Angeles, where paramedics and hospital staff were unable to revive her. She died at 8:55 Tuesday morning. The actress and author shot to stardom in 1977 after appearing as Princess Leia in George Lucas's Star Wars film. She was only 19 when the first movie was filmed. After her role as the double-bun damsel who could hold her own in a fight, Fisher endured drug addiction, bipolar disorder, and stormy romances. Fisher recently made headlines again when she revealed her brief affair in 1976 with co-star Harrison Ford. The Star Wars star and mental health advocate is survived by her mother, brother, and her daughter. Co-stars of the Star Wars trilogy took to Twitter to share their sadness and love for the actress and writer. Mark Hamill, who played Leia's twin brother Luke Skywalker, wrote, quote, "No words, #devastated," end quote. Many celebrities who were kids when Return of the Jedi hit theaters shared their childhood crushes from that film. On Hollywood Boulevard, movie fans took photos with impersonators of Star Wars characters in her memory.
Yeah, a lot of people are sad, and they actually want to take photos with us in remembrance of Carrie. And, you know, one thing we know for sure, the Force is with you, Carrie. We love you.
Filming was completed in July on Fisher's next appearance as Leia in Star Wars Episode 8, which is set to reach theaters in December 2017. For local Star Wars fans, the galaxy far, far away just became a little darker after the passing of the Star Wars icon. Many fans shared their grief on Facebook by posting pictures of the actress as Princess Leia on their timeline. Some even changed their profile picture to the actress's famous double-bun hairstyle in the movie, while others took to Twitter to offer their condolences. On to the Christmas Eve bus accident in Pago. The Land Public Transport Commission, SPAD, has completed its investigation papers into the incident and is preparing for prosecution. At the press conference, SPAD Chairman Tan Sri Syed Hamid Albar urged bus operators to play their part and adhere to the safety values in place to prevent similar incidents in the future.
Jangan kita cuba micromanage. We cannot be over-regulated. We introduce rules. Negara lain, they introduce rule and the companies take responsibility. We should also move in the same way.
He also said cooperation between the Road Transport Department and the police needs to be improved, but refused to go into detail. In the accident on Saturday, 14 people, including the driver, perished when the express bus skidded and plunged into a deep ravine at Kampung Jayor. 2 men have disowned their debt-ridden brother, hoping it will stop the disruption caused by loan sharks demanding their dues. Family members of Yi Tian Wai, a property agent who vanished after borrowing from loan sharks, said the 29-year-old had a gambling problem and had not returned home for about 6 months. But that did not stop loan sharks from threatening the family and burning their house.
都有了。上个时候过后，打电话，半个钟他打电话来。
他讲什么呢？打电话来。
好像这个是18%咯，还有90%还有会来。希望发布的新闻招待会是集体团结关系的，然后希望阿龙不要再来骚扰我们的生活了。
Tian Ho says his brother's debts fall between 200,000 to 300,000 ringgit from at least 10 different loan sharks. Garakan Public Complaints Department Chairman, Dato' Wilson Lau Hoi Kyong, said the culprits could face a 20-year jail term for burning down the family's house. Also making headlines on Wednesday, one of the suspects involved in the stabbing of a policeman at the Selayang Point condominium over a roti canai order on Monday is a college student. Selangor Police Chief Commissioner Dato' Abdul Samah Mat confirmed this during a press conference on Wednesday. He also clarified that the attack was spurred by a misunderstanding between the victim and suspects. The Attorney General's Chambers has confirmed it directed the Ipoh police to resume its investigation on an alleged sexual abuse case at the hostel of a Tafiz school, owned by celebrity preacher Dr. Muhammad Kazim Elias. The Malay Mail Online reported that the AGC submitted the directive through the Perak State Prosecution Unit and is awaiting further investigation results before deciding on any possible charges. Plans are underway for a food flotilla to sail from Malaysia to Myanmar's strife-torn Western Rakhine State with emergency supplies for the Rohingya community. The flotilla is being organized by the Malaysian Consultative Council of Islamic Organizations, or MAPIM, and a coalition of NGOs from the region. The shipment of 200 tons of rice, medical aid, and other essential supplies appears to counter ASEAN's long-held protocol that member countries should not interfere in each other's internal affairs. The wildlife in the Sungai Dalam Forest Reserve would soon be in danger if plans to convert a portion of the forest to a rubber plantation are allowed to continue.
Jadi kalau kita merosakkanlah sungai yang ada last sekali kan, apa makna dia lagi kehidupan kita ya?
According to environmental activist Puan Sri Sharifah Sabrina Said Akil, the 360-acre project by Jacoa would not only pollute the cleanest river in the area, but also affect the people depending on it as a water source, which include Orang Asli communities and local businesses. Red Shirts leader Dr. Sri Jamal Muhammad Yunus has filed a suit against the Selangor government and 2 other parties over the seal order and demolition of part of his resort in Sekinchan. He said he was victimized as a result of him voicing out problems faced by the people over water issues. In his statement of claim, the UMNO division leader is seeking to stop the land office from demolishing any part of his buildings and asking for compensation for the demolition as well as 140,000 ringgit for disturbance caused to his business. In other news, Indonesian police are investigating the possibility of revenge as the motive behind the deaths of 6 people, including a 9-year-old child, at a house in Pulau Mas, East Jakarta. It was initially reported to be part of a robbery, but police found that no valuables were missing. 11 people, including family members, maids, and drivers, had been locked in a 1 by 1.5 meter bathroom on Monday and were found early on Tuesday. The owner of the house, Dodi Triono, and his 2 daughters were among the 6 who died of suffocation. It was reported that the businessman and architect had just won a bid to renovate the Gelora Bung Karno National Stadium. Real Madrid star Cristiano Ronaldo scooped the top prizes at the 7th edition of the Globe Soccer Awards in Dubai on Tuesday. The Portuguese forward accepted the Best Player award via live video link.
The people still doubt about me, about Real Madrid, about national team, and you have the proof. We win everything. So amazing year. I'm so happy. You know, it was a fantastic year, individual and collective. Next year, we're gonna try to do the same.
Champions League winners Real Madrid took home the prize for Club of the Year. A Dutch photographer has been documenting the lives of cats living and working in shops around Hong Kong. As part of his ongoing Chinese Whiskers series, Marcel Heinen captures the cats as masters of their domains, whether on sacks of goods, atop countertops, or almost blended into displays. But none are as famous as Hong Kong's celebrity shop cat, Cream Brother. The British Shorthair has nearly 200,000 followers on Facebook and draws masses of fans, including when his shop closed in 2016. Rest in peace, Carrie Fisher. Here's a tribute to the Hollywood star. Good night, and may the force be with you.
You came nothing? You're braver than I thought.
Nice, come on.
I woke up to the first light of day. Close the door.
I had that weird little English accent all through the movie.
They're talking. I should have expected to find you holding Vader's leash. I recognized your foul stench when I was brought on board.
Like a star that will fall from the sky.
She was a big part of my childhood, as well as many others, and she was just an amazing person in general.
You look just fine down there, slithering in the mud like vermin.
Like the river, I'll be gone. Like the river, and the song